Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to be working on the first class lever lab. The bolt here that attaches the lever to the clamp, that is your fulcrum, that's your pivot point where it'll twist and turn. The side of the lever that has AR on it, that is your resistance arm. The weights that are connected to the weight hanger with the red flag, that is your resistance, and it will always be 500 grams. The side with the AE on it, that's your effort arm, and the weight hanger without any weights on it yet will be your effort. Now, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to predict how much effort it's going to take to lift your resistance. So essentially, what we're going to do is we'll always keep the effort arm the same length. So this weight hanger on the effort arm side will always be out here at 50 centimeters from the fulcrum. So you won't be changing this position at all. You will be changing the position of the resistance arm. And so like when the resistance arm has to be 30, you'll hook it in like that, and then it'll be 30. So that works out pretty good. Alright, now in the second column, it tells you what length you want the resistance arm to be. So since I have it at 30, we'll just go ahead and use this as an example. Resistance will always be 500 grams. So before you can do any testing, the first thing you have to do is calculate the ideal mechanical advantage. That's AE divided by AR. So you take 50, which is the effort arm, divide it by 30, which is the resistance arm, and so your mechanical advantage should be 50 divided by 30 equals 1.66666666. You know what I'm saying. So we'll round it off to 1.67. Now I want to predict the effort it's going to take to balance that. So we take 500 and divide it by the IMA, which is 1.67. And that gives us 299.4. So essentially we have to round it off to the nearest 5 because that's the way our weights work, so we'll call that 300. Then we'll actually test it. So what we do then is with the resistance arm at 30 and the effort arm at 50, we're predicting that 300 will do it. Now you won't test these until you have all of them calculated. But for example, we're just going to show you this. So of course I have 50 grams here now. So I'm going to put 200 on. That's 250. And I'll put 50 on. And let's see if that will in fact balance it. So I set it out like that. I hold it level and let it go. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't math amazing? Aren't simple machines amazing? 250, 300 grams will lift 500 grams if the resistance arm is 30 centimeters and the effort arm is 50. Okay, so make sure you get all those done. When they're done, when I see your prediction column is done, I'll come around and you may go ahead, get your weight set, and begin the actual testing. When you're done, then turn that in.